first year 5th grade teacher in Arizona, and this is a week in my life. Good morning. It's about noon. Today is Monday. I'm not really sure what the exact date is, maybe the 10th. I think today's the 10th. Today we do have off today because Easter fell on a Sunday, obviously, so we did have a 4-day weekend. We are getting ready to go to an escape room, and so I am just finishing up right now. My makeup's done. Today's outfit is literally just my Pandora bracelets, a white t-shirt, black leggings, and my black Vans with like the pink flowers on them. Super simple, super easy, because it's the only thing that fits me. And actually my belly was poking through a little bit because my leggings fell. So I'm gonna adjust that. There we go. Now we won't have any exposing of the belly. So we didn't actually end up going to an escape room because the place we were going to go is actually closed on Monday, so we went to an arcade instead, which was still really, really fun. And you just saw me shampooing the carpets in the baby's room. So far I did 2 rounds of vacuuming. I did 1 round of the carpet shampooing, and then I am going to go back over it with the vacuum after I get back from getting my nails redone, because this one started chipping and I pick at my nails a lot. But I did just get to the nail place, so I'm going to go ahead and get signed in, and I will show you whatever design that I decide after it's done. I'll see you in a little bit. Good morning. It is Tuesday, April 11th, and today is the first day back at school from the Easter break. I did want to quickly show you some of the things that I picked up this weekend. So the first thing was just some foam cups. I actually got these from the Dollar Tree because my water fountain in my room doesn't work. So I have to give them cups every time that they want to have a drink, and I was out. The next thing I got was some Fabuloso, and I just use this and spray it on the floor to make it smell better in here. I don't use like air fresheners or anything like that. It's just, I spray it in here before the kids come in so that the floor smells nice. That way it has time to set before the kids come in. The next thing I got was a box of tissues for myself because the whole school is currently out of tissues. I am out of tissues in my classroom, and the paper towels were making my lips really chapped. So I got a box of tissues for myself. The next thing that I got that I have to organize is a class set of protractors that are going to go in one of my little pencil boxes, and a bunch of these unit cubes. So I got all of these unit cubes and all of these unit cubes for $3 at the teacher store, which is awesome. The class set of protractors were 25 cents each, so it ended up being about $8.50 for the class set. I have about 10 minutes before the kids come in, so I'm gonna quickly go around, pick up the books that were left on the desks from Friday, organize my unit cubes, my protractors, and get started for the day. Wednesday, April 12th, so happy Wednesday. I just found out that our schedule today is going to be a lot busier than I was first expecting, because I just found out that we are actually taking 2 parts of the science test today instead of just 1 part like we've been doing for all the other tests. So in the morning, we're going to be doing part 1, and then in the afternoon when we get back from lunch, we're going to do part 2. After that, I can either take them outside for an extra recess or just give them free time in a movie at the end of the day, which I think is what I'm going to do instead. I am a little bit stressed because I don't know how that's gonna go with them. Like, I feel like that they're gonna get like burnt out of it. I don't have much to do. I got here pretty much right at 7:30, which is my contract time. So I went and got my testing tickets. I went and got my absent folder for my testing tickets. Today I did bring my personal laptop so that I can make my schedule cards for next year, because I have to add targeted and integrated time since I'm gonna be an ELD teacher next year. I am also going to make some of my math manipulative labels, because I just found out that I can take the math manipulatives that are in the room to the other school. So I'm very excited about that. It's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a wonderful Wednesday. Hello, happy Thursday. It is April some date, maybe 13th. I don't know, maybe the 12th. But anyways, I left yesterday. I forgot my laptop here. I forgot my keys here. I just left yesterday. My kids decided to end up throwing a bunch of food in the cafeteria. Principal came in, had a discussion with the kids, a very stern discussion with the kids. They were goofing off during the state testing that we had to take in the afternoon. I want to say that they were fine for me, however, they were goofing off during the state testing, so really how fine could they really have been? But I feel like I know that they were having to be silent like all day long, which has got to be impossible for a child in April. You know, they've never had a test in the afternoon all year. I didn't even know that they were testing in the afternoon until yesterday, but today is a short day, so we do have a staff meeting after school. They don't have specials again today. They do have the last part of the science test this morning. They're going to be writing their rough drafts when they're done, and I did decide that because of how writing went yesterday, it is going to be absolutely dead silent in this classroom at that time as well. They lost the privilege to talk to each other. I don't have the patience for it. I did decide that I'm going to start calling parents today during recess. I think that I'm going to start with 2. And before, these were 2 like model students almost. So I feel like they do have the parent support that I need in order to start calming that friend group down for the rest of the year. I honestly just got here. I am supposed to pick up the books this morning, but this is a student's desk that I have taken over. So I'm just cleaning off the headphones that were left on her desk first, so that she has a place to sit this morning. Tomorrow does go back to a regular schedule, so I will show you later what my plans look like. Hi, good morning. It is Friday now, actually. I am going to talk about how the day went yesterday while I'm getting ready. So honestly, yesterday the day went pretty okay. I'm going to show you guys how I ended up setting up their seats after testing, because literally the second that testing was over, I moved most of them back into groups. However, my students that have been struggling are still in rows. 19 of my students are in groups of 4, or there's one group of 3. And then there are 10 seated by themselves. Yesterday, I did tell them that they need to basically show me that they can earn sitting with their friends again, and I feel like that yesterday went much better, but it was just the first day. I was very intentional with table points yesterday. I am going to let them work to earn back sitting with their groups, but the side conversations have to stop. The getting out of their seats without permission has to stop. It just isn't working for me anymore. It's honestly like making me so much more stressed out at home, and I can't let work affect me as much as it is. So something has to change. But I noticed that they were like working together to earn table points. Like they really want to earn working in groups, because right now, I mean, if I was that kid, honestly, it would be kind of embarrassing being one of the only ones not being allowed to sit with groups. It's not my fault. They're the ones that made the decisions. I gave them countless reminders to fix their behavior, and nothing seemed to be working. I did notice that they were much more on task yesterday. They got much more of their writing done. Then when they were working with their groups, they weren't allowed to get up and move. They were not allowed to work with partners while the people in groups were, but it did keep them much more focused, because that group just gets so distracted. But yesterday was much better. Also, for when I'm getting ready, honestly, this has been the first week all year that I've actually done anything to my hair or makeup. But I'm trying to look good, feel good, even if it's just very quickly mascara and hair. This pregnancy has been so hard, and I found out in October. So we started school in August, and I found out in October that I was pregnant. Like, that doesn't give a whole lot of non-pregnancy that I was working with, and I've just been exhausted. I've been so sick. I'm trying, now that we only got about 5-6 weeks left, trying to push through to the end of the year, do something different. And I have noticed that I've started feeling different in the morning. I've been less cranky in the morning. I've been with my kids. I feel like I've been less cranky in the morning. It does dwindle by the end of the day, but that's literally based on their behavior. That's not based on me. But I feel like that I have been happier this week. That's always good. I had to wake up even earlier today because I do have copies to make. It does say it's gonna take about 30 minutes today to get to school, so I should be there right about 6:30, which is the earliest we can get there. I'll probably be there about 6:35. They are starting their book study that should take up until the end of the year. For reading, we're gonna go over what those expectations look like, what the end of the year project is going to look like, when that's due. All right, I'm ready. I'm gonna grab the soup that I'm gonna have for lunch today, grab the copies that I need to make that I printed last night, grab my iPad because I think that they might have fixed my Apple TV to where I can screen mirror now, which would be awesome. On Friday. However, the audio was super quiet, but also it just wasn't a great day on Friday. We can deal without the negativity here, which is great. But tomorrow will be better. Next week will be better. Thank you for watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, leave them down in the comments below and I will be sure to answer as many as I can. And I will catch you in the next video. Bye.